welcome to Lori's Learning Journey. Today we ask the question, what's the deal with women in the workplace? Well, we've come a long way. Back in the 80s, women felt like they had to be like men. So if you are working with somebody who came into the workforce in the 80s, chances are they're wearing suits, they have a low voice, and a lot of times they can be even more harsh than men because we're trying to out harsh the men who are being harsh. When in fact, men are kind of a lot of times harsh on the outside, but then they're sort of soft behind the scenes. So there was this whole idea of you're not allowed to be a woman, you're not allowed to be sexualized. I can remember being, when I was first working as a temp, people saying, don't wear that sweater. It's too clingy. And to be honest, ask your friends, 3 out of 4 women have been sexually harassed and 1 out of 3 women have been sexually assaulted. So we're very careful about not being over sexual in the workplace. And we have to dress a certain way, which is a little stifling. Now, younger women are like, what is wrong with you guys? Why did you even put up with that? And they don't have those same kinds of issues. But what they do have, and this is particularly for single women, will get assigned all of the housekeeping chores. Here's how you can tell if it's happening to you. Hey, Mary, do you mind just doing the party for the team? Oh, do you mind working on the company newsletter? Oh, we're having cupcakes for so-and-so's birthday. Oh, we're going to redecorate the office. And all of a sudden, you've got all these extra chores that have nothing to do with your job and that may actually prevent you from getting promoted. So if you're a woman in the workplace and this kind of stuff gets assigned to you, say yes to what you want to, but you might want to nip that one in the bud. Second thing that happened, and this happened during COVID, is that single women were expected to work a much longer day than anybody else because it's like, well, you're single, so I have to go take my kids in the afternoon, but now here I am back at 10 o'clock, so hey, be on the phone with me. So again, not okay, set some boundaries there. The other thing is with women in work is that women are still doing between 40% and 100%, maybe even larger, more housework than men. And this is true across the globe. So right now, when you think about a 5-day work week, it's not a 5-day work week. It's a 7-day work week because you have your 5-day work week and then you have 2 days to do all the household chores that you don't have time to do during the week. So there are a lot of things that make it a little harder for women in the workforce. And if you're a woman in the workforce, make sure that you take care of yourself. Also, take care of others. There was a policy with the women in the Obama administration where if one woman had an idea and everyone ignored it, another woman would say, well, as Cheryl just said, because what happens sometimes is women will say, oh, here's my idea. No one listens to it. And then Bob says, oh, here's my idea. Same idea you already said. And everyone looks at Bob. So make sure you're standing up for each other when you're doing that. So if you're a woman in the workforce or you know a woman in the workforce, just realize it's a little tougher and we really can't say anything about it. But you can. Take care.